What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's Big Daddy Keith here, and I had a buddy of mine that informed me. He called me, asking me about the last video I posted. He said, I think it might have been supposed to be more to that video than what we see. And so he explained it to me, and so I did take a look, and hey, it didn't load up right. But I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't edit nothing, okay? I'm gonna make this video with my phone, and I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and that's it. If it does right, it does right. If it don't, please let me know. And I appreciate the phone call there, Mark. I do appreciate it. Hey, but here's the case scenario. I'm gonna make this a little shorter and sweet because I had already deleted the other video, so I'm getting to make a new video. Anyway, the big change is I turned in my lease purchase truck to SFI, and I bought me a truck. I got a 2016 Western Star. I do like it. I am enjoying it. And other change is I'm just cutting through. Well, I will tell you this. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. SFI, I turned in my truck. I did have a financial penalty for turning in my truck early on the lease and not completing the lease. It wasn't an astronomical amount like some people make it out to be. It wasn't. They're flexible with your payment options on it and everything, so it's not that big a deal, guys and gals. I mean, by not having that weekly payment, I'm gonna make that money back up pretty quick. Okay, so it is what it is. But I'm moving forward. I had a plan. I had a business plan. I have it wrote down, and I'm moving forward toward that business plan. At this point, I'm 10 months ahead of schedule from where that business plan was. 10 months early. So, to me, that's a good thing. Part 2 of the change is I have left Snyder Bulk. No longer hauling tankers for Snyder Bulk. Basically, truck does it. I got a big truck, okay? And it's got, but the biggest issue is it's got the side skirting, and they were wanting me to, I'd have to take off the side skirting for the pump. I wasn't doing it, man. Wasn't doing it. This is my truck. I mean, I know the other truck was mine on lease purchase, but when you actually have a note at a bank and everything's under your name, it changes the way you feel about the truck, man. I'm sorry. I know the other one would have been mine if I paid for it, but hey, realistically, I had no intentions of ever paying it off. I knew if I got in here and I could make the money I thought I was going to make, I'm going to do what I'm doing. I knew it. Okay? So, we're going forward. Left Snyder as well. So, that's the big change. I have went over to Landstar. I'm pulling their dry vans, running my butt off. I started running for them first of this month. I did orientation 2 days into last month. Started running in this month of August. First of August, started running, and I ran every day. Every day. I've had that gun load booked and been running every day. So I'm making money every day. Making that money. And I'm booked. I'm gonna make money all month long. I ain't even gonna take a day off. I ain't taking a day off. I get there, get my load, I go, unload, go pick up another load. Same day. Heading out. Shit, I've been running off recaps for a couple of weeks now. So hey, it's part of it. I got to catch up. I got to catch up money. I spent too much. So anyway, so that's the big change. I'm happy, loving it, and enjoying it. I really am. I'm really enjoying it. I was dread going back to a dry van, but the way this is working out for me, I ain't got no complaints right now, guys and gals. No complaints whatsoever. God is good. Okay, let's get to the big woohoo! Everybody else wrong. All right, guys, this is Big Daddy's opinion. This is my opinion, okay? Like everything else, I'm gonna give you my opinion. I'm gonna give you what I have done and what I see, because I know that there's a lot of new people out there and they're thinking about what should I do, how should I do it, okay? Let's just cut through the chit chat and the woo woo, okay? 90% of people on YouTube whether they've been driving for a month, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or they 30 years. I've seen different YouTubers. Some of them I have much respect for, and I think a lot of their stuff is legit and information. Some of them is just a bunch of whatever you want to fill that with. Anyway, that's YouTube. Okay, y'all might think I'm on there, but my stuff's straight up. I keep looking because I am getting unloaded, and so if the lady comes out and let me know I'm done, that's what I keep looking for. So I'm sorry I keep looking that way. But everybody else is wrong, because they're going to tell you that stay away from lease purchase. Stay away from lease purchase. Don't do lease purchase. Lease purchase, worst thing in the world to do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Run, run, run. All right, that's BS, guys and gals. It's BS. Okay. I'm gonna give you some scenarios, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the best advice on each scenario. Okay. If you got $10,000 stuck in the bank in your savings account, $10,000 you don't care about, then you won't get into trucking. Take that $10,000, go buy you a truck, and lease on with a company, and go make you a boatload of money. Because there's plenty of money out there. I don't care what anybody says, there's plenty of money out there. So, go buy your truck, because $10,000, I don't care what your credit is. You walk in with $10,000 cash, say I got $10,000 put down, and I want that $50,000 truck, they're going to take your money and finance that other $40,000, and you driving off. Just make sure you got some insurance, some temporary insurance to get you to your lease company. That's all you need, buddy. And they're going to make it work for you. Scenario 2. You got $5,000 stuck in the bank. You got pretty good credit. Say 650 or better. You got 650 credit score or better. $5,000 in the bank. Same scenario. Take that money, take your credit, go buy your truck, lease it on with a company, and go make you a boatload of money. Now, guys and gals, unless you have a lot of experience as an owner-operator, do not go buy you a truck, jump out there, get your own authority, and start running for yourself. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because there's a whole lot of paperwork, a whole lot of stuff that's got to be kept up with, permits, financing, all that stuff. Plus, it's going to cost you a lot of money just to get your authority, get your insurance, all that. No, don't do it. Lease on with somebody and learn the process. Take your time, because you're going to make plenty of money. So take your time and do the other part right. Have your plan, write it out, and have you something to work for, okay? Don't jump out there and get your own authority. Just get your own truck, okay? That's 2 scenarios, okay? Now, what you have to understand is, in trucking, as a driver, you're either an owner-operator or you're a company driver. That's it. Owner-operator, company driver. Now, I'm going to tell you, I was a company driver for 20 years. If you want to be at home every day or every couple of days, and you want to be off on the weekends and that kind of stuff, go find you a good company, get you a company job, and do your thing. Do your thing. But if you want to get out, you want to run the roads, and you want to make some money, then go to the owner-operator side. But if you ain't got them first 2 scenarios, then how you going to be an owner-operator? How you going to get there? It ain't but one way, guys. And that's to do a lease purchase. Okay? So if you don't have money, or you don't have some money and good credit, or if you just you hadn't never done it before, and you don't want to go out and spend $50,000 or $60,000 on a truck, not knowing what you're getting into, that's another scenario. Then do the lease purchase. But what you have to realize is lease purchase is a tool, guys. It's a tool. It's a tool to get you to where you want to be with your trucking company and everything. So, my example, I had done research, lots of research, knew and thought what I thought I could do in trucking as an owner operator, I can do. I know now I can do it. And but I knew going in that if what I thought and what our research panned out to be, I wasn't going to complete my lease purchase with SFI. I wasn't. Because I wasn't going to sit there, because my weekly payment was $1,056. That was my truck note, my maintenance, and a little bit went into another fund to cover. So if I took a week off or whatever, I could pay a payment out of that and not be in the hole. So, and that's $1,056. Okay, my SFI part was $250 something. Okay, so that's what came out every week, no matter what. That's what came out. So I knew if I could do what I thought I could do as an owner operator, I wasn't going to hold on to that lease purchase for almost 3 years. I wasn't going to do it. I mean, yeah, I've got it wrote down in a book that I wanted to be out of that truck, in my own truck, within a year and a half. Within half of the term of my lease, I wanted to be out of the lease. So I had no intentions of ever completing the lease. Okay, that's one scenario. The other scenario is if say Schneider Bolt would have worked out for me and I could get myself home easily and that kind of stuff with them, I could have just financed the truck that I was in and then went to a bank, went to SFI, said, okay, what will it cost for me to buy this truck right now? They're going to give me a number. I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to give them that number. If I can borrow that money, then I'm just going to pay it off. I'll be dealing with the bank then on a monthly note versus them on a weekly note. So that's another option. Worst case scenario, guys, with the lease purchase, worst case scenario, okay, in my situation, okay, I would have leased it for, I'm just going to round up, I mean, it was like 2 years and some odd months, but we're going to round up to 3 years. So say I went through 3 years with them, and I was going to have a residual balance on my truck of $40,000. Okay, so, and say at the end of that 3 years, I couldn't go to a bank and borrow the $40,000, or I didn't have the $40,000. So I just signed on and, did another year lease with them, and, to pay off that $40,000 in a year. Okay, so so that gives me 4 years of doing that. So, but in 4 years, guys, I would still own that truck. I would outright own that truck. Title would be mine. I wouldn't have any more payments on that truck. It would be mine. So, in 4 years as a company driver, you still don't have squat except for a job. That's all you have. In 4 years as a company driver, all you have is a job. Okay? 4 years under the lease purchase, at least now I own my truck. It's mine. Okay? So, like I said, the lease purchase is a tool. You need to do research on companies, because different companies have different ways that they do their lease purchase. I've seen, like with SFI, it's a monthly note or a weekly payment, and then you have a residual balance at the end of that, and then you have options at the end of it. I've seen some that is a smaller weekly note, like a fixed weekly note, and then you pay so many cents a mile in addition to it. And I've seen those, and I've kind of calculated out on those, and they all pretty much come out to being about the same money per week. And that's the thing, it's all weekly, okay? So, but you have to do your research on your companies, and then you have to know what you're getting into. You have to realize that you're fixing to sign up for a financial burden. Okay, it is a burden. If you are thinking that you're going to sign on as a lease purchase guy, and you're going to be at home every other day or a couple of days out of the week, and you're going to take off every weekend and that kind of stuff, guys, do not sign your name on that piece of paper. okay? Because all you're gonna do is fail. You're gonna fail. You're gonna sign on to it. You're gonna get that truck, and you're gonna fail because you're not gonna make enough money because you can't do that. You cannot do it, okay? You have to realize that you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer forever how long that lease is. I'm not saying that you can't get home. I got a buddy that's doing the same thing. He's doing the lease purchase through SFI and on the tanker side, but he lives in Houston. Houston is their prime choice for loads. I mean, they're Snyder's best money loads come out of Houston. So, you know, he can come out, get a load, go up northeast, come back down, and he can get it home. He gets by his house every week, so it works for him. You know, if you're in Georgia and the Carolinas and stuff like that, lots of stuff go that way. If you're in Chicago, if you're in Pennsylvania, you know, New Jersey and that kind of stuff, those are prime spots for stuff. So, you know, and if you're in those routes and stuff, then you can get by your house. Those were the routes. I'm in Alabama, ain't nothing functioning and going, because there really ain't very much going from like Georgia and Carolinas over to Texas. It like goes up and down, up this way, up, it goes like this way, okay? Not this way. So, only thing that kind of worked for me was coming out of Texas and going up to New Jersey and stuff, and then I could come all the way across 10 and then go up 65. I could stop by. I could make it from Houston area to my house, spend the night, and then get up and go. So all I got to do is spend the night. But I did get to see Mama. So anyway, but you have to know what you're getting into, guys. If you know what you're getting into, you have a plan, and you work that plan, then you can make lease purchase work for you. Okay? You have to realize it's a tool, guys. It's a tool. It's not a lifestyle. You know, now there are some people that, I mean, they continue to do lease purchase. It works for them. You know, for whatever reason, they continue to do it. And I know people like that. I know people like that. I guess they like that new truck, and the payment doesn't bother them. You know, their financial situation, it's not such a burden for them. And they're good with it. You know, they're good with it. I have a different plan for myself and my company and my lifestyle, and this is the way I'm going. So, but with all that being said, I know this video was shorter than the other video because I got off track on some other stuff. And I'll make another video with that. I might even turn around and do it again and post 2 of them on there. So, but that's it, guys. Don't be scared of a lease purchase. Don't let everybody talk about how bad it is on YouTube scare you away from it, okay? Just do your homework, know what you're getting into, and have a plan to work, okay? And I mean that. You got to have a plan. You got to know what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And because you got to cover the bills, guys. You got to cover the bills. And I want to see everybody succeed. And you can succeed, but you have to work hard. So, be safe. Keep it out of the ditch. May God bless you. May you have abundance in your life. Abundance. I have a hard time with that word. I have a hard time. But I am blessed. I am truly blessed. And God's good. So, y'all be good. And love y'all. And be safe. Thanks.